News at 10. Charges are announced as police in South Suburban Richton Park are investigating the murder of two people in an apartment.
Investigators say the victims died from gunshot wounds. WGN's Angelica Sanchez tells us the son of one of the victims is now in police custody.
That's right. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office confirming the adult son of the female victim in this investigation is being detained. He's been identified as Javante Morris. We've also learned the victim's 4-year-old granddaughter was home at the time of the shooting. Neighbors we spoke with are left stunned by what's happened.
People shouldn't go about killing people no matter what. No matter what. People shouldn't take lives.
Neighbors who rather not be identified share their reaction to the murders of two people at an apartment in the 22500 block of Jackson Court in Richton Park.
It was loud. My window is over there. It was loud. It was loud. I heard screams.
Richton Park police say officers responded to the apartment following calls of shots fired. They located a man and a woman inside a unit. Both were deceased.
She was a good lady. She was real sweet.
The victims have been identified as 45-year-old Marcus Jones and 38-year-old Nivea Phillips. A sibling of Jones shared this photo of him with us. We learned he was a father of two who loved his children. We've also learned Phillips was a mother who loved her son. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office confirms Phillips' adult son is in custody and even called police to report the shooting, but did not identify himself as the shooter. He was found by police at a nearby street.
I don't want to say too much, out of.
Welcome to the video. This is Justin Paul. Just doing a reaction here to this news clipping. Apparently this happened in Richton Park, which is in Illinois. A mother and her husband was murdered. They're saying that the son, the adult son, I'm thinking of the mother, is accused of this heinous act. It goes, back to like what I always say in these type of situations, man. Anytime it's like, family on family, it's definitely personal, but it's just like, man, what could bring you to do something like this to your parent? Someone that you're supposed to love. Again, even if it's a disagreement, man, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't get to the point to where you decide to just take them out. And they were saying that like the granddaughter of like the victim was at the home at the time of this happening, and apparently he called 911 to report that this has happened, but he didn't necessarily say that he had did it. So he's being charged. We still have to wait for a lot more information to come out, but a very, very heinous act. Just very, very horrible. Very, very senseless, and my heart does go out to the two individuals, the two adults who lost their lives, and my condolences definitely to their family, because from my understanding, the guy, he had children, so they have to now grow up without a father, and we just really don't know what goes on in people's minds when they do stuff like this. What brings you to the point to where you feel like this is the only way that you can get your point across or feel better about yourself with whatever may have transpired. Maybe he lived with them and they was trying to tell him that he would have to go somewhere else. I don't necessarily know all what is surrounding this whole thing. Definitely have to wait for more information, but one of the ladies there that lives close said it was very loud. She heard screaming, so I can imagine it was very traumatic, a traumatic incident that occurred. Maybe he killed the guy first and then turned the gun and killed his mom. Don't know, but I know all that information is going to come out as this whole thing progresses.
Respect, for the family, but it was definitely it was sad, you know.
First responders also located a small child inside the unit who was not injured. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office said the 4-year-old child was present during the shooting and was identified as Morris's daughter. Authorities said the child was hiding under a table near her toy boxes when police arrived. During an interview, the child said her father shot and killed Jones and Phillips.
So he did this in front of his daughter. And that's even worse. His daughter was hiding up under a table. You know, she'll if she does remember any of this, man, she's gonna be traumatized, man. 4-year-old, and the 4-year-old was able to talk and was able to say that, her father did this to her, her, to the grandparent. It's very, very sad. Sad for a child to see that and have to go through that. Even to have to tell police that it was the father that actually did that. That truly is heartbreaking. So man, I'm just praying that she's able to, man, whew, to recover from all that, because that's a definite nightmare. Especially to see something like that young. It's just unbelievable, man.
May their souls rest in peace, and I hope the killer's found. I hope the killer's found. I hope justice is served.
Now, the child in this incident was released to a parent at the police station. We are waiting to hear more about the specific charges Morris is facing. The investigation is still active, and police say a gun was recovered from the scene. Back to you.
Yeah, well, we'll have to, wait for more information. Hopefully, we'll get a motive and really try to piece it together to see exactly what happened in this whole situation. But if you like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is Justin Paul. Peace.